Hey everybody, it's Robin from Talks from the Heart. Well, I am going to do a minimal spend in 2024. So I'm organizing my stickers and I promised you guys a Q&A. And so I'm going to answer your questions, doing a voiceover as I organize my stickers. I'm going to have this up. There's going to be a couple of different videos. So this intro may or may not be in every single one of them. So this is the first of maybe three. I don't know. I haven't figured it out. When I run out of questions, that's when I will stop. So also, I am deleting your questions as I answer them under the video where I said, hey, leave your Q&A, and nosy or interesting questions are always welcome. So in this video, I'm going to go over my Hobonichi week stash. This is going to give me a kind of just a starting point of what I started the year off with. And then at the end of the year, we'll go over what I have left. All right. So, yeah, I needed to give myself this little intro spot here. So what I've divided the sticker kits into shops so that you could kind of wouldn't get whiplash. So I've got Raspberry Designs, Sweet Quiet Designs, Pookie Bear Cuties, Shine Sticker Studios, and Krels Creations. Now, all of the shops will be listed below. Not sure that everything that I'm going to show is going to still be available, but, you know, give it a go. So I also, at the beginning of this video, show my very favorite mug, and it says, I'm way more interesting on the internet. Cracks me up. So I'm going to do these questions in no particular order. So the first one is from Legs of Faith 2550. And it says, hi, Robin, I love your channel. I'm looking for an adorable but functional sub box. I'm new to all of this. She says she's 52 and wants to find a sub box with just stickers and washi yet functional. I love messy, pretty planning where there is no plan or system. We don't have kids and I own my own business, so I don't need, there's the mug. I don't need anything really structured. I'm more of a moment-to-moment planner, LOL. Things don't have to coordinate or match. I actually like when they don't. I have watched your review some really adorable shops, and I want to know, based on what I'm looking for, which shops you would recommend. I don't need the days of the week stickers or numbers, etc. I just want super cute and fun stickers and washi yet functional and cute. Thanks so much, and I love your channel. Merry Christmas. Thanks, Claudia. And then she says, thanks so much for doing the Q&A. First of all, thank you, Claudia, for joining the family here on Talks from the Heart and for also giving me that compliment. I really appreciate it. I would absolutely tell you right here, Krels Creations has the cutest sub box. Now, you did mention that you wanted something cute, maybe whimsical. So I would check her out first. She has different tiers. So she has different types. She has, where you can get vertical kits, you can get journaling kits. I've chosen to get the journaling kit because I feel like it gives me a little bit more creativity in the setups or the pages that I create. But I don't think you're going to, and I do believe she has one that gives you the sticker sheets and the washi tape, but I don't believe you're going to find one that doesn't also give you the days of the week. So you might have to just settle for that. Sweet Quiet Designs, under the, the umbrella of air quote cute. She has really cute sub boxes, which I joined all last year for my Hobonichi weeks, and she has different sizes too. Hers, I think, are a little bit more pricey. Oh, also with Krels, because she's a Canada shop, make sure if you're in the US, you change the dollar value to US dollars so you don't think, oh crap, that's super expensive. But Sweet Quiet Designs, there's a monthly one where you get the month specific, and then there's a kawaii kit where it's just creative, where you don't get like the monthly layout and everything. So I would say check out both of those if you want cute. Now, I don't know if Pookie Bear Cuties is going to continue the functional bundle. I don't know. I don't have inside information. I just know that she's been busy doing other things. Now that's more functional, that where you would add like deco. But then Raspberry Designs just started a sub box, and actually I didn't mention this in the previous no spend video, but I joined that. That was the one thing that I wanted to try, and it's under $20. That includes shipping if you sign up. So I think it was like $17 and some change. So I'm like, yeah. I know myself enough to know that I have to keep some kind of Happy Mail flowing towards me. And so I thought for that price, I'm willing to spend it on that. Oh my gosh, there's dogs walking by and Cooper's losing his shit. Okay. All right, let's go to the next question. So yeah, check out those. All right. Truth is free. Girl, I love your handle. I love it so much. My nosy question. I remember some time ago on a video you said you tried to be friends with someone well known in the planner community and it didn't work out, or they ignored you, were snooty. Can't remember the exact story. Who was it? Or if you don't want to say who, then spill the tea on what happened, because who wouldn't want to be your friend? The audacity. My gosh, that's funny. And then MTCHOB responded with, yes, this is my question too. You guys, if you can tell me under this video, I'll leave the comments open, what video, if you can find it, what video I mentioned that in. I would love to know, because I can't remember. And here's what I do remember. I do remember saying in previous videos that when I put up a haul and I show a new shop, I contact them, and I don't announce myself when I order. I don't say, oh, I have a YouTube channel, so, make sure that your order has extras, or make sure you get it right. No, I want to see what that shop does for everyone and anyone, and how how the customer is treated. Okay. And so I don't announce myself, but when I put up a haul and I drive sales there, and I've been told that sales spike, because you guys do trust me to give you honest reviews. I share with that shop owner the link to the video so they know that they've received free advertising. And, I have had people like, oh, thanks. And I don't do it to get free stuff. I do it to just let them know, because I would want to know. I used to own a brick and mortar shop. I used to own a bead shop here in town, and I owned it for 10 years. And I always wanted to know when, this is my leftovers from the Sweet Quiet Design kit for a year. I always wanted to know if word of mouth got me customers. I think that's just good business practice. And so, and I keep it in this laminated folder. And so, I don't do it for praise. I just do it so that they have the information. I had one shop tell me once that her sales blew up to the point where she had to take a break to catch up. So I, first of all, am so grateful for all of you trusting me and knowing that if it's a bad experience, I'm going to tell you. And honestly, I can't remember the shop. I ordered from the Ultimate Planner sale, and I never got my order. And I opened a dispute because it was 3 months later, and I'm like, can I have my order, please? I can't remember the shop, you guys. I'm so sorry. But anyways, dude, I will totally be honest with you. So I can't remember what it was, but I do know that I have received basically clear, did you get my message? Did you know that I, shared your shop? And I never, ever, ever approached that opportunity with, oh, look at me, I shared your shop and now you owe me stuff. No, that is not how I roll. That is not my spirit of how I even function in real life. I do it, I share hey, I showed your stuff. I really enjoyed my order. I'll be back. And here's the link to the video. And I've had many friendships open up because of that. I mean, oh God, Cooper. I've had many friendships open up because of that. And then I've had people don't even acknowledge the message. So maybe that's what you guys are remembering. But if you can dig up that information for me, do it. Because I want to know. I want to know. Because if I see that video and I watch it again and I listen to what I said, I'll be able to remember, and then I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Okay. Marie with 3 E's 505. My question, I have 2 questions. She says, 1, are there any stickers on a sheet that you don't like, and what do you do with them? I've started throwing them away. Me too. I'm just like, you know what? You guys, it's just a little piece of paper with a sticker on it. I used to like put value on that and it clogged up my life. And now I'm like, nope, I'm out. For 5 years when I was at the library, I had a friend, and she was a little girl, and I gave her all my cast-offs, let's call it, and she enjoyed them. But I started to kind of bury her, and then I felt bad because she was only like 7, 8, or 9. But by the time I was done at the library, she was like 10, I think. And hi, by the way, I'll just say her name. Hi, Harper, if you're watching. And she very much loves organizing and planning. And so she would get a lot of my extras, or if I would get a sticker kit where I would get it in real life. By the way, these are the Hobonichi Weeks months with the matching deco from Raspberry Designs. And I got all 12 months. And a video is upcoming where I show that all in action. Anyways, so I started feeling guilty because I felt kind of like I was giving her too much. So now I'm just like, and most of the time it's just habit trackers and things where I'm like, I am never going to use these. And in the 6 years I've been using planner stickers and planners, I've not gone back to them and had it stick. So I feel pretty okay with knowing what I'm willing to throw away. All right, number 2 question from Marie 505 is super nosy and none of my business, but I love it. Oh gosh, this is a long answer, so do I have enough time? Okay, did you win the lawsuit against your against your husband's ex-wife? I hope you did. And she has a third part. Okay, so if you're new to the channel, I'll give you a really fast backstory. My husband died suddenly in June of 2018, 5.5 years ago. And he was a PhD, so he was a doctor, a microbiologist. He specialized in infectious diseases. And you guys, I'm going to tell you, the marriage wasn't great. So if this sounds negative and I'm picking on a dead man, it is not intentionally meant like that. But he really thought he had it all together. He really thought he knew everything and I could tell him nothing. And it was not a healthy situation. And we were married 20 years and we have our daughter, Olivia. That's his biological daughter. And then he, was the father to my son. And, he was always, a good dad in many aspects. Okay, so I'm struggling for my words. But he died 20 years and he had a daughter. You would think when she was born, because she was 18 when he died, that he would have gotten his shit together and gotten the paperwork. And I just assumed because he, acted like he had it all together, that he had taken care of business with that. And so our full 20 years investing, our nest egg, full vesting, our 401k, he had taken a job at the university before we got married, and he was previously married. And so he put her as his ex-wife as the beneficiary and never changed it, never updated it. Oh my God, it makes me sick to this day. If he didn't like me and he didn't want to make sure I was taken care of, fine. But his daughter, come on, So when he died, I was informed that I was not the beneficiary of everything. And this person, her name is Sharon, I called her up. And I actually called her when he passed and she was at the funeral. And I called her up and I told her, hey, if you will sign this affidavit, it'll all be taken care of. And she's like, oh gosh, yeah, it's not my money. Because the 401k, basically the official, his official job, because he was kind of a contract professor. And then after they were divorced and we were married, he took a full-blown professorship. So this didn't this kind of wasn't her money. And she said, oh God, that's not my money. Of course I'll sign the affidavit. And 2 months later, when she, what's going on the camera? I don't know what's going on. I think it's the second part. So I don't have long to finish this story. When she found out 2 months later how much money it was, she changed her mind and she decided to keep it. Well, by Iowa law, I'm entitled to half no matter what. So I was fighting for the other half, and it was quite a sum of money. It had some zeros in front of the comma for sure. And so I, we contested it. That's the other thing is, and probably I should share this with you guys. If the beneficiary is not in order and you call up and you find out and you're shocked, you have to say right then and there, and the 401k company will not coach you to do this, but I had a really good person helping me. You have to say, I contest that. You have to verbally say that, I contest that. And right then and there in that phone conversation, that account is frozen and they will not disperse it to anyone. This is how I'm going to store the kids. And so I said that. I said, whoa, that's not okay. Like, I'm contesting that. And she goes, you're contesting that? And I said, yes. So then it went to a lawsuit where the university was the Lord and God over this account, and they decided to not do the right thing. Richard was a professor there for 20 years, and they decided to not do the fair thing. They could have just said right then and there, no, this is Robin's money, not Sharon's, and it would have stopped. But they didn't. They wimped out. Stupid. I still get frustrated. They wimped out. Even the president of the university, and I'm on a first name basis with him. I was on the phone with him and he's like, oh, you're on the right side of this. It's going to be okay. Yeah. And then they decided to nope. And what they did was they started a lawsuit, and that can happen too. I learned they started a lawsuit between me and Sharon. And what I said, what does that mean? And my lawyer's like, they just drop it in the middle of a boxing ring and say, okay, you two fight about it. We're out. So 2 years lawsuit. Then she appealed it, which that infuriates me because that cost me like another $10,000. And then I won the appeal. Yay me. I mean, truth always wins, right? And I just am so grateful that's over. And it cost me a lot of money. It cost her more money because our best friends, that's my lawyer. And so also I'm going to put some date covers and some date dots in this binder so that I have it ready to go. So I was very blessed to not have to pay full price because my attorney is a very, very, very close friend of ours. And she paid a lot of money. And it was discussed to sue her for the court fees. And then my lawyer and I just decided, you know what, we're done. It's over. I'm so happy it's over. So that all worked out. I hope I gave you enough information to sink your teeth into. And then this video is almost over. Marie 505, the third question is, how is Mary and Sarah Martinez? Mary's doing great. We're both working full time, so we don't get to see each other very often, but we chat and keep up. She is my closest, dearest friend, and she's doing great. So nothing really big to report with her. And then Sarah Martinez, she's doing okay. She had a baby. I know she posted that on social media, like on her community page. But you know what? Babies can suck the life out of you. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and I'm not a baby person, so I'm not the one to ask for, she's tired. She's tired, and there's no time for YouTube. So, I think that's about all I can do on this video without running out of time. We're done. All right, thanks everybody for watching. Hey, Editing Robin here, adding some blips at the end. When I talk about personal things, I do try to choose my words wisely because I can get pretty ragey We call that Ragey Robin around here. So regarding the lawsuit, first of all, when you contest something, the money is frozen immediately, so there's no disbursements at all, which was very, very comforting for me because I knew then that she couldn't get her hands on the money until the courts decided. Also, have those conversations with your spouse or your significant other. Get things lined up because you know what? You know what they say? Death and taxes are the guarantees of life, and this guy didn't think he was ever going to die. I mean, straight up, he told me. So, and so also, just have those conversations, get the paperwork taken care of. You know what? Or even just if you're in charge of the 401k because it's your job or whatever that has a 401k plan, call them up and just say, I want to know, is my paperwork in order? Who are my beneficiaries? Make them produce that form, because that was the other thing. They couldn't produce a form from when the actual big time investments started happening, which we thought was really odd. We kept requesting it and they couldn't produce it. So we still to this day don't know where it is. So, okay. So I also wanted to clarify, I won the first round, and then I know I said this, but then she decided, she was going to appeal it and spend even more money. So, people are greedy. I mean, straight up, they're greedy. And for me, I did it for me and the kids. I mean, of course, I'm not just going to hand somebody that kind of money just because. So, I just wanted to reiterate that, I did win. The money was frozen, so that was comforting. And also have those they're hard conversations, but, if we had just had that one conversation, can you imagine? It would have saved me a lot of time and money. So, all right. Thanks, everybody. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and always enjoy today. Bye, everybody.